What should we do following the Uvalde massacre? What can we do? Perhaps a better question is, what should we not do? Here are 3 suggestions. First, don't start debating gun control. Not yet. Yes, we need to have that conversation, but not while we mourn. Common sense demands that we make it harder to get guns, especially assault rifles. But more laws won't stop the 80% of violent crimes committed with illegal guns. There is middle ground, but emotions are too raw to seek it now. Second, don't start pointing fingers. Maybe the police were negligent. Maybe they had good cause to delay. I don't have enough information or understanding to reach a conclusion, and you probably don't either. That's what investigations are for. We need to know whether a quicker response would have saved lives, but it wouldn't have prevented the massacre. Third, listen to stories about the victims, but set limits. One part of us wants to take in everything we can, like drivers rubbernecking at an accident on the highway. A different part of us wants to shut it all out, pretend it never happened because it's too soul-wrenching. It's not easy to negotiate the line between voyeurism and insensitivity, but it's a line we need to walk. So what should we do? We must recognize that an increasingly polarized, politicized, and partisan culture has turned us against one another, has made us forget our common core values, has destroyed our trust in each other and in our institutions, embittering our lives at a time when we have more than any generation before us, and poisoning the spirit of too many young people who've lost hope in a future that should fill them with joy and wonder. Please turn off the seductive, incendiary news programs that want only to sell your viewership for whatever advertisers will pay. Reject the narrative of tribalism that one side or the other is always to blame. Reach out to your neighbors, especially those who see the world differently, and discover who they are, irrespective of their politics. Between now and the end of days, there will be evil in our world. There will be injustice, racism, and violence. But the best way to repair the world is by focusing on repairing ourselves. We all have work to do there, and the place to start might be by seeking out unlikely allies in the only battle that really matters, the battle to save our own humanity.